Caring for the Caregiver program was based off of the RISE, Resilience in Stressful Events program that was established at Johns Hopkins Hospital in 2011. This peer support program was developed because we recognize that healthcare is extremely complex and stressful. Our caregivers encounter stressful events on a day-to-day basis, as well as unexpected or adverse events that can have a significant impact on their well-being. The stressful events that caregivers encounter in healthcare not only have an impact on them as an individual, but it can also impact the organization as a whole. As an individual, these people can be feeling guilty, responsible, sad, physically, psychologically, emotionally distressed regarding the event or events that they've encountered, therefore not allowing them to be their best selves when they come to work. And oftentimes we see these people not wanting to come to work, and perhaps they're late or they are missing work regularly, and so it certainly has an impact on them as a caregiver as well as them as a person. What we've also seen is this contributes to organizational success or failure as well, as oftentimes these people choose then to leave healthcare or leave an organization, and that's very costly. On average, what we found in the evidence is that it costs about $50,000 to replace a nurse and about $300,000 to replace a physician. And so the organization can benefit by providing support to their employees for stressful events, which we know happen on a regular basis. So if an organization decides to partner with us, we provide content experts to come to your organization or invite you here and host a workshop where we meet with your organizational leadership folks and go through a whole day of what it looks like to implement a peer support program at your organization, including all the key steps and people that will need to be involved to make this a success, not just for implementation, but for sustainment of such a program. So one frequent question that we get is legally, how does this impact our peer responders who are responding to these caregivers who are in distress, and the concern for the confidentiality and what's being shared in an encounter. And it's really important to know that the encounter with a peer responder is not about the event that happened, it's about the person involved and the caregiver who is reaching out for support. The peer responder team is there for the caregiver. We have plenty of resources in healthcare to focus on the event itself or on the investigation if needed. And so I can't emphasize enough how important it is to provide support for the person.